Once again, it's your boy, Chef R. Allen. You are in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen. And today I'm doing the tamale pie. I had a request for that. Someone wanted to know how to do the tamale pie because they like it. They liked it so much. Well, we'll start right here. It's like I say, a few recipes. Usually everyone do their tamales and they put the bread on the top. I'm gonna do it differently. I like to put my bread at the bottom and have all my toppings on top. Instead of my toppings on the bottom, I like to put my toppings on top. And it's a delicious recipe and real simple. Okay, we're gonna start off, guys. We're gonna start off first, everyone. We're gonna spray the baking dish first. I got the oven on 375. We're gonna spray that first. Okay, I use the Jiffy mix, the cornbread mix. You can use whatever you want to do. It works perfect with me, with the Jiffy. I'm gonna add some eggs with it. As always, the recipe will be at the bottom of the description. I'm gonna add my cream corn and sour cream. So I'm gonna add that. Add some sour cream, and that's gonna be like the crust. That's gonna be the breading. Oh, it's delicious too, guys. That's gonna be the breading. I'm gonna close this back up. Once I get the meat and stuff, then I'm gonna top it with I got Monterey Jack. I do this sharp. This is the Monterey Jack. I do the sharp cheddar. I like this because you got the Gouda and Asiago and I have like 4 different cheeses, and that'll be on the top. And of course, if you want some peppers, I'll show you on the garnishment. Okay, so we're gonna stir this up. I'm gonna make a mess. Stir this nice and good. Let you guys see that. Bring that up. Bring it out the way. We're gonna stir this real good. Basically, it's like a cornbread. It is a cornbread crust, but like I said, it's gonna have the sour cream and the cream corn. You can use, those that don't like the cream corn, you can use regular corn. This is what I prefer. I like it like this. Make sure you got it good. Got the eggs and everything good and whipped in here. You got the sour cream. This is the kids. They're gonna love this here. If the kids are picky, if you have picky kids, well, they pretty much like this here. Okay. So while we got that, we'll put this in here. Let this cook. I got the oven on 375. We're gonna let that cook. Put this stuff out the way. Okay, I got the oven on 375, so we'll bring that in. And we're gonna let this bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. Now while that's baking, let's move this stuff out the way. While that's baking, I'm gonna start browning my ground beef and stuff. We'll bring this in, so I'm gonna start browning my ground beef. I got my onions. First I'm gonna saute my onions with a little olive oil. I'll spray it. I like to spray it a little bit too. We're gonna let that. We're gonna drop the onions on that. Let's do and the little garlic. Gonna drop the onions and garlic. We're gonna let that saute. And like I said, while we got the bread in the oven, the base in the oven, we're gonna put the tomatoes in here, and the chili. I used the chili, little chili powder. I mean chili peppers, green chili peppers, and tomatoes. We're gonna put this on medium to high heat. And like I say, all my videos. Like I say, on my videos, if you guys want to add something else, like you can always add beans to it. I just give you the foundation, the base on how we do it. You know, if it works for you, then good. If you want to add something else, like I said, if you didn't want to add the cream corn and all that, you can add corn. Sometimes you can add black beans. It's what you prefer. But I just wanted to show you this here. Okay, we bring this down. Bring this in closer. Okay. So we got this, we sauteing this on medium to high heat. It's gonna have my cumin, my chili powder. I put a little taco seasoning to put more flavor to it. I added the ROTEL. I do the ROTEL. You can chop the green onions and green, you know, if you want to do green onions, green chili peppers. Okay, while that's cooking in there, put a little chili powder in there, but I'm gonna do that with my beef too. Okay, so we're gonna open up this ground beef. We're gonna break this down some. I mean, I don't want it real broke up some. I want it to cook with little chunks in it, you know, and get that beefy flavor and get that bite when you cut down on it. But you guys will see the end of it. Add me some chili powder. Add me a little cumin. Little taco seasoning. And we're gonna let it cook for a while while that's cooking. The bread's cooking in the oven. We're gonna cook this off. And once it's cooked, we're gonna drain it. Got it on medium to high heat. You got your garlic. You got your tomatoes, your green chili. You got your cumin, your chili powder. And guys, as always, guys, you guys are awesome. As always, thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Thank you for the requests, like this request here for Mario. He wanted to know how to do the tamale pie. So this is to you, Mario. And I just want to thank you guys. Like I said, if you have any requests and anything, just let me know. I take replies, feedback, you know, correct me, you know, make it better. I want to make my channel better. This is not just for me, it's for us. You know, I just want to thank you guys. Back down. Move this out the way. Oh yeah, nothing like the smell of garlic. You want to break this down some, like I say, you want to at least have some pieces to it. $15, 20 minutes, make sure there's no pink in here. Because once we do that, once we cook this off and we take this out and take the bread now, we're gonna put this on top, put the cheese on top, we're gonna put it back in the oven so the cheese can melt maybe another 5-10 minutes. And man, It's simple. I want to make sure everyone, it's easy to make, but more importantly, it's more delicious to eat. Bring this in closer so you guys can get a better look at this. Okay, we got the ground beef cooked. We got it drained. Let's look down here. Maybe a couple more minutes for the cornbread. Oh yeah. Cornbread's cooking. Maybe a couple more minutes on that. And I'll show you guys how simple. I'll show you guys how simple and easy a tamale pie is. And guys, you guys, I just want to thank you guys as always for liking and subscribing, and definitely your support. Couldn't have done without you guys. Let's bring this in closer. Okay guys, that should be about it. Let's go down and get the cornbread, see how that's looking. Oh yeah, that's what you want, guys. That's what you want. Oh yeah. And now this is where the magic begins. Okay, so once your cornbread done, you drain your ground beef. You're gonna poke holes. You're gonna poke holes all in here because you're gonna pour your enchilada. You're gonna poke holes all in here. Okay. Go for the enchilada sauce. Oh yes. Oh yes. Then we're going to add our ground beef. We're going to put the beef. We're going to add our beef. Bring this in. We're going to add our beef on top. And while you got the holes, poking the holes, all that good enchilada sauce is going down in there. Oh yes. Oh yes. And like I said, some people they like to they like to do the breading on the top, and I prefer it at the bottom because I want all the good stuff to be at the top instead of having to go down and get it at the bottom. You don't have to fish too much for it, but it's all good, top or bottom, however way you want to do it, guys. I'm gonna set that over here. Okay. Now, like I said, you can do whatever cheeses you like. I like this blend here with the sharp cheddar, the Gouda, and Asiago, and then the Monterey Jack. So I'm gonna put the Monterey Jack down first. Because we're gonna put it back in the oven and let it cook some more. Like I said, about 10-15 minutes. Let the cheese brown, get golden. And you can, like I said, you can put whatever cheese that works for you that you like. I prefer this here, but to each his own. And that's delicious, just like that. Then we're gonna put this back in the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes and let the cheese melt golden brown, and then you guys will see the finished product. Bring that in. Okay guys, let's see where we at, because it's smelling good and it's looking good. Let's see where we at here. Bring this down. Oh, this is what I want, guys. This is what I'm looking for. This right here. As you see, this is my tamale pie. I'm not going to cut it now or nothing because I want it to cool off. You can't do nothing until it cool off. We'll cut this off. You can't do nothing until it cool off. But guys, this is my tamale pie. Let me slide this back some so you can see the breading. You can see the breading and you can see the oh yeah. Let's bring this in. You see that, guys? That is my tamale pie. Simple, easy to make, and oh so delicious. Until next time, guys, let me raise this up so you guys can see this. Let's bring this down a little bit because I want you guys to see this, man. You got to see this. Until next time, guys, this is my tamale pie. Oh so good and oh so delicious. Until next time, you are in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen. And I thank you guys.